Hello everybody, my name is Ronnie Freeman. I'm going to be going over the game cricket with you. First, the equipment. Right here we have the bat. This is the ball. Right here we have what's called the wicket, okay? This whole entirety of this thing right here is the wicket. This part right here with the pole and the block right here is the stump. This part on top is the bell, okay? Now, with the game of wicket is very similar to baseball. There will be a batter, they'll be down here, and their goal is to hit the ball, and as soon as they hit the ball, they're gonna run down here, and this is how they get a point. As soon as they reach here, they get a point. What's different about baseball and wicket is that there are two batters, okay? One batter is going to be down here, the other one is going to be at that end. Whenever I hit the ball, I'll be running to that end, and they'll be running to this end. As soon as both of us reaches both ends, that's when we get a point. We can continue to run to gather up points until the opposing team gets the ball and they get close to knocking over our wicket. Now, to get the person out, if you're on defense, you can catch the ball, that will count as an out. You can get the ball, throw it at this wicket, knocking over the bell, that will count as an out. Or you can actually get the ball, run up to the wicket, and then knock it over that way. Now, whenever you are the batter and you hit the ball, it can go anywhere, unlike baseball. If you hit the ball and it goes back behind here, that counts. You can keep running. If you hit it all the way down here, of course that counts. You can keep running. Even if you hit it over here to the wall, to that wall over there, you can keep running. That still counts. A hit is a hit. Now, when doing so, what you have to keep in mind is when you are hitting, it's different from baseball. You're going to want to hold it this way because whenever the pitcher is pitching, they are able to knock over this wicket. If they pitch the ball to you, and let's say you miss or you don't swing, and the ball knocks over this wicket, that counts as an out. Unlike baseball, there is no rule for 3 outs. Everybody gets a turn to hit on the team. Once there is an out, that person will go over to the sidelines, and one person from their team will come up and replace them. As soon as everybody has had a chance to hit, you'll gather up your points, and that is what you have in then you will switch sides with the defense. And from there, their goal is to try to match or beat the points that you have. And that's how you win the game.
All right, I'm Chase Kennedy. I'm gonna be teaching you some of the skills you'll need for the cricket. Throwing, you're gonna wanna stand with your dominant foot forward. You're gonna wanna open up. You want to point your arm forward, and you want to throw the ball in the direction you have your arm. 1. Batting, you're going to want to stand with your feet shoulder width apart. You're going to want to keep the bat down low. If you're trying to hit a power hit, you're going to want to step into the hit and swing. And then if you're trying to hit a grounder in the defense where there's a hole, you're going to want to stay shoulder width apart, but you're going to want to just pivot off your back foot. And the more torque you get, the more power with it and everything. But you don't want to stand too close to the wicket, because if you hit the thing, then it's out. I'm going to go over also how to catch a ball. You have the overhead or pop up. You want to keep your thumbs together, hands, and when the ball comes to you, you want to give a little bit so it doesn't bounce off, catch it. You have the grounder. The way you want to do this is keep your pinkies together and walk up to it so that it's easier to field. Get ready in position to throw the ball. 1. now we're going to be going over some strategies for defense. Change up your pitch when you're pitching. You don't want to just throw all ground balls, all fastballs. You want to try and throw them off their game. So make it look like you're going to throw a fastball and then just throw it lightly. These things are real easy to knock over. So just change up your pitch, and also just have your defense in good position to where there's no holes in the defense.
Okay, right now we're going to go over offensive strategies, just a couple of them to help you out. Whenever you are batting with your partner, because there's always going to be two out here, one hitting and one on the other wicket, and as soon as you run across, that's how you get your points. You want to try to team up with somebody on your team as your partner to be out here that is a good partner for you. For instance, you don't want to have two hard hitters here, because if both of you get out, that doesn't leave much for your team. And if you have two slow people out here that aren't very good with making it from one end to the other, it's possible for both of them to get out. If I hit the ball and my partner runs and he's halfway here and I'm halfway here, and somebody knocks over the wicket, that's two people out. And that's going to damage your offense really bad, since you want to get as many points as you can, because once everybody has gone through on your team, it switches over.